Hey there, sports fans, we're all here for Casual Gaming. Let's play some more Arena. I wonder what we'll get offered today. Warrior, Shaman, or Warlock? I really like Chamois and Warlock, but I just feel we should bash this Warrior deck really hard. I'm loving Warrior right now. I think it's super sick. So let's just go ahead and play it. Well, you know, we're going to take the Shield Slam here. Sometimes it has good results for us, sometimes not so good. And of course we're going to take a Swamp Ooze when it's offered as well. These guys are just way too good to pass up. A little bit tougher, this one. But I think the Corcoran Elite just takes it over the Brewmaster. Yay! The first of many Fiery War Axes, I hope. Interesting one this. Voodoo Doctor is pretty good for Warrior. You know, generally Warriors are pretty fast decks. But the Harvest Golem's just an all-around solid body there. I'd like the Slam, but we have to take the Silence when it's offered. Crazed Alchemist has its moments. Mortal Strike, it's okay, it's a bit expensive though, really. So I think Commanding Shout takes it here. You know, we're going to be playing a very aggressive deck. Slam or Abusive Sergeant? Let's go with the Abusive Sergeant here. Definitely the Heroic Strike. Again, this is going to be a pretty fast deck, so I'm not quite sure how good Twilight Deck's going to be. Twilight Drake's going to be in it. But we're definitely taking an Arathi Weaponsmith. A little bit tougher this. I think we've got enough 2-drops. The Earthen Ring Farseer, I like this as a 3-drop. So we're going to go with that. Another Heroic Strike. Yeah, why not? Probably looking like being a Brewmaster here. Cleave isn't going to do much in this type of deck. And definitely the Boulder Fist Ogre as a sort of a late game fatty. Important to have a couple of them in your deck. Don't particularly want any of these cards. So it looks like it will be a Cleave. Yeah. Hooray! Arcanite Reaper. Very nice pick there. And again, Frostwolf Warlord runs into this deck very well. They really want to give me a Hungry Crab, don't they? So this is our second epic, and it's definitely going to be a Faceless Manipulator. A little bit tough one, this one, because we've got the Deckhand. He can certainly nip in there. He's going to have charge a lot of the time. The Hunter is also a solid guy. You know, let's take another 1-drop. And another Corcoran Elite. Raid Leader might be a good selection here. A lot of our guys will make another guy. The Wolf Rider's also a solid pick as well for this kind of deck. Yeah, we'll go with the charge deck. Yep, we're definitely going with the charge deck. Spicy. Very spicy deck this one's turning out to be. And maybe the Crazed Alchemist for just punching through something that's in the way here. Another Cochrane Elite. The Rampage is very tempting, but I just like weapons too much. Hooray! Happy days. Happy days indeed. Lorewalker Cho doesn't do much. Malygos doesn't do much. Grommash Hellscream is pretty ridiculous. So, hello Grommash. We'll have you. Let's see how we do in the arena. I think this is my first legendary card in what, like 15 drafts or something. I might have had one in another one, but I don't remember it being particularly amazing. So 2 epics. No legendary in this one. Would have liked another Fiery War Axe, can't have anything. Would have liked some Spell Breakers. It's making me regret not taking a second Owl.
Garrosh versus Anduin.
But fingers crossed we can just go, you know, beat people up. Yeah, Grommash, sure. You're going back for sure. Solid. So turns 1, 2 and 3 have just changed. I was going to coin out the Ooze, then play the War Axe the next turn, and then the Harvest Golem the turn after. But now I've drawn the Leper Gnome instead. We can just throw him out there. If our opponent makes a 2-3, we just destroy it with a War Axe. Probably just improve the board this turn. Doesn't really matter what we attack here, does it? Makes no difference at all there. That's fine. So again, let's just keep improving the board here. Until we've got enough to take out the light well in one turn. That's fine. Feel free to Holy Nova. That's what you want to do. Doesn't really do anything. Not even sure I want to kill it, but I think we have to. I certainly don't want to copy it. So this priest needs to do something.
Your magic shall not save you.
He's probably got a mind control in there somewhere. That would definitely be a worry of mine. So I'm a little apprehensive to just, you know, go out and make a big guy.
I'll put it on your tab.
Let's see whether he does indeed have a mind control.
Are you ready for this?
No mind control, nicey nice. We could have actually attacked first and then powered up afterwards, so we have the 2 armor, which sort of improves our shield slam. Probably the better play, to be honest. Very, very nice draw there.
Another round?
So we're just doing it this way because we're trying to see whether it has a mind control, so we can then play out these big guys afterwards. Yeah. Well, there's one. Power word death. Has he been holding that the entire game with nothing to play it on?
Embrace the void.
Well, that doesn't help him. Do we just make a 6-6 and beat him up? Well, a 6-7 it'll be. Give him an 8-3.
What now? The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Hit him for 8. Definitely seems the plan. Let's try and end this next turn.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Not bad. Not enough though. Excuse me. He can't even heal.
I wonder.
can't heal. What are you doing? Obviously, he should take out the 6-7 there rather than the 7-7. So you're dead right? 12 damage? Yep. Tricky little first opponent. He had some game in him. But, my ridiculous number of weapons there did the job.
Garrosh versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Victory or death!
Probably lob the owl back, keep the other two. Let's see if he uses his coin just to deal with my 2-1 on turn 1. That would be awesome if he does that. I would be very happy.
I hope you like my invention.
Sever my red tar, oh no!
So turn 3 looks like being a blowout here. Definitely. Definitely a blowout. Good old Gromash, he's not coming down for a few turns. Well, at least we have something to kill now. He's really going to struggle going second against all these charge minions.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream! For Hellscream!
He gets to take one of them out. But with 7 cards in hand, he needs to be getting some of these guys out onto the board.
What? I must safeguard the land.
Okay. You go, girl. Oh, he's gonna race me. Yeah, he's obviously not going to race me. That would be really bad.
For Hellscream!
Like, Cleave does nothing here.
For Hellscream! My eyes are open.
I'm just trying to get some use out of this Cleave.
You call that a win?
That's fine.
Shields
Doesn't really do anything. Now we get to do a really fat Cleave on him. Just what we wanted.
Of course.
Oops. I wasn't paying attention then at all. Oh, that was silly of me, wasn't it?
For hell's greed!
Nope. My bad. I was sort of distracted by some instant messages there, and I even knew to do the Frostwolf Warlord right at the start of the turn, and I immediately forgot it. My flu's still raging in my head, so that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
The gates are open.
Well, that doesn't help him. Does not help him at all. You just kill him. How lucky. Poor old Gromash has to sit on the bench a bit longer. He would have come to play that turn, but wasn't to be. So yes, I do make mistakes. I make quite a few. As I always say in my video, you know, it's okay to make mistakes. You just have to be able to recognise you've made a mistake. You know, that's how you're going to improve as a player. If you're making mistakes and thinking you're playing well, then you're never going to change your habits. You're always going to be bad. But we got really lucky in that it didn't make any difference.
Victory or death!
We'll keep. We have things to do. Things to do are good. Ooh. Favours from the top of the deck there. Like, having a couple of 1-drops is really important in this game. Especially when they coin out a 3-2 or something.
I feel icky.
I feel we just have to use it and beat him up. Improve our board position. And if he makes like a 2-3 this turn with his coin, just beat it up again. Nice. So we got something to trade with there.
For the crusade!
A little bit tedious.
Try this.
Multi-shot. Maybe should have attacked the 3-1 so I don't get blown out by a multi-shot there.
Eyes are open.
Hunters like to make multiple minions, so maybe my cleave will do something. If he makes a Stormwind Knight, that'll be nice. Makes a 4-4 and a 2-2. I can. You gonna follow it up? Yep, looks like he is. Oh, okay. Cleave still doing nothing. Deadly shot. Nice. I'll take some of that. I'm a little bit worried about leaving that beast on the table, obviously. So
For hell's green!
we definitely don't want his beasts having charge.
Your magic shall not save you.
Doesn't really matter which one you silence there, does it? Wow, 17 damage this turn, putting him on 2. Well, I'd like to do that. You can kill both my guys with a multi-shot this turn. 3 to each, attack for 4. Another Tundra Rhino. And a secret! So he's got an explosive trap. Yep. Explosive trap in the house.
Well played. Well fought.
Oh, apparently he didn't. Oh, lucky. I mean, obviously I was going to attack. But, I might not have, you know. It's possible I might have expected an explosive trap there. So, it's nice when people concede. Guess he had a snipe. Or maybe he thought him attacking would give him the snakes from a snake trap.
I will fight with honor.
Victory or death!
Not a bad little hand actually here. We can commanding shout just as sort of an early game.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
You know, just cycle it. You know, turn 2, draw a card. Powerful stuff.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I don't want this commanding shout stuck in my hand for too long. We've got a nice turn coming up next.
Reporting for duty.
Sever my wrath!
I feel icky.
We're gonna save the heroic strike for a bigger guy from him. Like if he makes a 3/3 grizzly bear, something like that. You know, he can't consecrate until next turn.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Ready to ride!
Very nice.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, now we've got a target. Obviously Grommash is really good against pallies because they make lots of little cheap guys.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
I did draw all of my 1-mana dorks against him. Well, he got a card, but he's not getting another one. No way.
For the war chief! For Hell's Creed!
You love my new recipe.
So I'm doing this just so it doesn't die to the 2-1. And there's the Blessing of Kings. Oh, Blessing of Magic. Okay, cool.
The light protects me.
Any weapons at all. Wow. How sick is this? Yay! Sucks that his guy gets bigger, but Grommash is gonna eat him up next turn. Assuming no Blessing of Kings, right? That is fine.
I can wait no longer. Taste my wrath.
Job's done.
Thanks for that, Grommash. You've done your job.
To north!
Oh. Savage, this one. Getting his army of good guys, and both my Arcanite Reapers are hiding in the deck.
Try
For Hell's Creed!
Very hard to beat a good Paladin deck. When he's got this kind of draw, he's got pretty much the nuts, and all 4 of my good weapons aren't coming out to play.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, you don't do anything. Pretty much getting beaten up here. No way back into this game. Okay, we'll give him that one. Don't want to waste any more time on this game. Why are you saying well played? I fucking lost. Jesus Christ. Don't say well played to people who played badly. Really annoys me, that one. It doesn't make any sense. They definitely need like a good game emote. The well played doesn't cut the mustard. So basically, you know, I got a bunch of 1-drops, 2-drops, and just you know, nothing. Like, if my heroic strikes were like fiery war axes, then I have like something to do. I don't like Iron Beak Owl in the early game, but it surely would have been nice against the Paladin. All the 3 drops, so this turn 2 is gonna suck.
This is our town, scrub.
Yawn. Favours. Favours from the top of the deck there. It was pretty nice. Didn't waste my second turn there. So we're going to put the Golem down rather than the 3/3 Ironfur Grizzly, as this gives him a chance to make another guy that we can then cleave. It also means if he kills my guy, you know, I get a replacement. Yep, yeah. Cleave Central. Quite good, quite good. One of the few cards Cleave's actually really good against, obviously. Defias Ringleader.
Blood and plunder.
I'm going to do it that way because it's a 3/1, you know, it dies to the rogue's ability. This way I keep the weapon.
I can taste the mana.
So we're just trying to value town him here. Just keep piling that pressure on, and these weapons will certainly help out there. Sort of mid-range, meaty minions that he can't really one-shot.
I wonder.
The gates are open.
Feel we have to do it, right? Would have liked to have got another swing with the fiery war axe, but we've just got to kill his guy.
What you looking at? For the war chief! For Hell's Greed! For Hell's Greed! Ruptar Oga! Try this! Job done.
Looks pretty good to me. He needs deadly poison and that card for doing damage equals your power of your weapon. That certainly turned the game around.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Fan of knives? pray for something good. Got.
X marks the
Nope.
spot.
He's just dead. Cool story, bro.
Well played.
Needs a backstab. Doesn't have a backstab. So, you know, that turn when you stop trying to kill his guys and then go for him, it's important to recognise that turn when you're playing. That was certainly a bit more difficult of an opponent. I mean, we are playing in the early hours in the morning, so it's a lot more of the hardcore players than maybe some of the casual players around sort of 6 PM time. I think it's good to play against stronger opponents.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
It's going to be very interesting against the mage.
Victory or death!
This owl keeps coming back. You know, it's not really aggressive enough. But you know, these are good cards against mages. I mean, a swordsmith isn't that great, but
Do you need a blessing?
definitely the correct play there. You can play the swordsmith out now and bash whatever he does, if he does do anything, which he doesn't.
Bring me steel!
Is it coin time for Mr. Mage?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Nope, just going to make a guy. And we're just going to...
It's time for Hell's Green!
Someday I'll be just like you!
Try this.
So I'm pretty certain he's dead before he can flame strike here. He's taking 14 this turn, and we got double Arcanite Reaper. And a heroic strike just to go straight to the face for another 14 damage.
I wonder.
Well, if you got to freeze, you got to do it.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Yep, this is him getting whipped. However, so 10, 12, 16.
What now?
Man, oh really? 20 this turn. And then he has to flame strike.
For the war chief! It's time!
And we get to just play an Arcanite Reaper out and kill him.
My shield for Argus!
Oh, buys him a turn. obviously.
For Hellscream!
He's probably thinking, what a brutal deck that was. That was absolutely savage. And that's why I love charge minions. They're so good. Especially, well, you know, especially against mages. They're just trying to freeze you every turn and like polymorph, and you're just going, slam this guy down, hit you for 4. So you're getting that extra 4 damage in every turn, every single minion you play out like that. And mages can't afford to do that.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
You know, tempo is just everything in these kind of games. And we've been really lucky, you know, we keep going first, which is what you want. You know, I'm not going to lie here. I'm really happy that I keep winning this coin flip. Unfortunately, we don't have a turn 2 play, because there's no way I'm playing this ooze out with nothing on the board. No way. Oh, didn't even use my hero's ability. Oh, I was just like, click, 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 click. Yeah, I've got this. Click, 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 click. There you go, he remembers. He knows what the hero ability does. I don't. I lose by 2 life now. This monitor might be getting thrown out the window. Just trying to rush too much. I don't want this to be another 2.5 hour video like it was the other day with that priest. Yep, there's the war axe.
Back to work!
Oh, yeah.
X marks the spot.
He's got pretty much the same idea as me. But he's probably got some card draw in his deck, which is where we come up short.
For the war chief!
Okay, don't bother attacking with the other one. I'm cool with that.
For the war chief! Of course. For Hellscream!
Well, I walk into a whirlwind, but I definitely think that was better.
The frost wolves stand ready.
He likes his cleaves. That's very annoying. I was going to play the ogre out, but obviously can't do that now. I certainly can't play Grommash out.
Try this.
Oh dear. That would be very sad. Could maybe have attacked the 2-3. All comes down to whether Grommash can do something. Could have killed the giant, you know, if I wanted to take 8 that turn. You know, 2-4. It would have left Grommash with 1 toughness. Arcanite.
Get behind me.
Taste my
Oh dear. 10-4. Just praying it survives a turn, you know.
Your magic shall not save you.
That's fine, I'll have a 4-4, I'm cool with that. I am cool with that. Favours off the top of the deck.
ready to ride. Taste my steel.
So we're just going to try and get some value out of this Grommash.
They are bent to my command.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
You love my new recipe.
Taste my blade.
So I'm going to assume he attacks my my 2-2 there.
I'm not ready.
He just has bigger guys than me right now. Not cutting the mustard there, is it? Now we could beat this guy up for 4, but then we take 9. We just take too much if we do that.
Bring me steel.
So at this point we are really suffering.
Put it on your tab.
Yeah, he's just making big guys, and
I'm ready.
I can't draw either of my Arcanite Reapers to save my life. Well, there's one. But again, you know, it's just the way things are working out, we're just wasting weapons every single time. You know, so we've missed out on several sort of durability. Yeah, now he makes a 2-3 that we can't kill. Don't see us winning this one, to be honest. I mean, maybe he's stuck with a cleave or something in his hand. But he just needs a battle rage here just to put this game beyond us. Yep, this one's over. Can't beat Gorehowl. And, you know, Shield Slam doing literally nothing.
The light protects me.
For Hellscream!
All the weapons in the game, and he gets the best one. So sick. Hurry up and kill me. I'm not sure there's a card in the deck to help me here. Yep. That's gonna end the game.
Charge forward.
No way back from this. Need a charge, dude? Well, you got one.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
Okay, that's what he was stuck with in his hand there.
What we do.
Not sure that's such a good idea. Yeah. I was just thinking if I draw an Arcanite Reaper there. Well, I'm only on 6 life. So sick. Ooh. Don't feel like attacking his 2/7, so I'm not going to. That seemed bad. Surely he should attack it with his weapon. Maybe I'm missing something there. Brew. No point playing it out.
Cards.
Just going to die to a Gorehowl. Oh, if he's got no minions. Yeah. He's got a replacement weapon. Okay.
Try this.
Terrible.
Get in there, fight maggot.
Put it on your tab.
Might as well do it this way round, just for fun.
Get in there, fight maggot. I'm out of cards.
Well, he's got to beat me up with what he's got. I'm sure he's got enough. He must have a cleave. He absolutely must have a cleave here. You know, for him to have cards in his hand and not be using them. We just can't take any more damage here.
Try this.
Another round?
Okay, so he's stuck with executes. That explains a lot.
Out of cards.
Wow, 1 card left for me.
War Chief. For Hellscream. Deliver my wrath. For hell's green! For hell's green! Watch this! Sever my wrath!
I'm on 1 life. So sick. What a game. That is the most ridiculous game I've ever had. And that shield I forgot on turn 2 was so close to being the crucial point of damage at the end there. Wow. What was that card in his hand? I mean, it must be like another execute. Or maybe it was might have been another battle rage or whatever, you know. No point drawing cards if it's the bottom card in your deck. Wow. What a game, just absolute wow. Crazy stuff. He had a lot of the similar cards to me, and I thought he was going to win for sure there.
I will crush you!
Yeah, we can go second with his hand, because there's your 1 drop, there's your 2 drop, there's your 3 drop with the coin.
I hope you like my invention.
Nice. I like it when people do that stuff against me.
Bring me steel!
So if he makes like anything with 2 toughness here, we coin into the weapon. Okay. Still coining into the weapon's the best play here.
Try this.
So we have a great presence, despite going second now. Has to think very carefully about what he does.
Not a morning person.
For the war chief! For hell's green!
So Frostwolf Warlord next turn will be massive. I mean, if he just makes like 4 or 5 Yetis or stuff, just play the Reaper out, keep beating him up. Yeah, so this deck's curved out fantastically this game.
I wonder...
It's going to be very hard for him to get back into it. Cleave will be a start. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's a really bad use of his turn. You need a 3 drop or a 2 drop off the top of the deck. That isn't a weapon. Yep. Don't blame him. You know, this was a beating right here. I really don't blame him for conceding there. He never had an opportunity to get back in that game. So I'm very happy I've got my 7 wins. Always the objective. When you're playing in the arena, get the magical 7 wins. Anything more is just a bonus. warrior is it's just super sick if you get the weapons. Like, it's what makes or breaks the deck. You know, the minions are very nice. There's some really good combat tricks there, and the battle rage is also really strong. But
Victory or death! I will crush you!
ooh, wow, let's keep it. Let's keep it. Of course, the sticks drop off the top of the deck. What use are you to anyone? You're terrible. You're not what we want to see.
I hope you like my invention.
Really gonna heroic strike this guy? Really?
Love my new recipe.
Well, it's a bit different. Ooh, bad use of your turn there. Pretty bad use of my turn as well.
Don't rush me.
Where's my weapons?
The pirates go.
Where's my weapons? There's my weapons.
Try this. Rush me.
Job's done.
So that was a great draw off the top of the deck there. Just gave me all the tempo back.
For the war chief!
Yep. Now my weapon finishes him off, and oh, well, it was going to, but then I drew this card. Well, I don't know. Let's do that next turn instead, yeah? Yeah, let's just keep piling that pressure on and commanding Shout to clean him out next turn. Yep, he's dead. Ooh, rage.
Blood and plunder.
He's got a guy. Makes me very angry, that. That's a lovely draw this turn, wasn't it?
For hell's greed! My eyes are open.
Job's done.
Fantastic draw that was. Gets it out of cleave range, which is really important. One of the few ways he gets back into this game.
What now? For the war chief!
I think that was a mistake. And he knows it.
Well played. Chief! Tar, for Hell's Creed!
Pow pow. So, you know, he was focusing too much on card advantage and not enough on just keeping my guys off the board. So, you know, he died with 5 cards in his hand because he was always trying to 2 for 1. So he's probably a Magic the Gathering player. And instead he should be a Hearthstone player. Always about the tempo. 8 and 1. Can we get this 9th win? I mean, you know, he had a good deck, very similar to mine.
Garrosh versus Jane.
You asked for it.
I think he started, didn't he?
Your death!
Didn't I use the coin? We're going to keep this because Cochrane Leets are just too good. You know, so even though we don't have a turn 2 play, we're definitely never using that cleave. There's, you know, unless he goes mirror image. If he makes a mirror image, it'd be so sick. I would be like so happy. Oh, sad face. Sad face.
Job done.
Sad panda indeed. But now the army of dorks are just going to rage at him for a few turns here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Cool story, bro.
For the War Chief! For Hell's Creed!
So the reason I'm doing that is so hopefully he kills it and I get to actually use my cleave. I'm not sure I will get to use it otherwise. Well, you know, I still get to use it. Not the greatest use of it, but... Oh, yes it is.
You love my new recipe.
How lucky! Strangely got a lot of little guys in his deck, you know.
For the War Chief! For Hell's Creed!
Oh, I hit my cold murder. Cold flu.
To Northrend.
Yeah. That's annoying because I would have liked the shield myself.
For the War Chief! Get in there and fight, maggot! For Hell's Creed!
So I'm going to keep the deckhand in my hand until I make a weapon. That's a vaporize.
It's time for a little blood.
Where's my weapons? Where are they?
For Hell's Creed!
Eyes are open.
Run this vaporize out of him? No, I don't want to. I don't want to play into a flame strike with another guy here. Yeah, I don't want to let yet another guy to a flame strike there. Weapon! Thank you!
I don't have enough mana.
That'll do. I think we just go to his face. You know, at this point he knows what's happening.
For Najata.
Silence? Silence to kill him, little owl? Huh? Double Gromash action.
Taste my blade.
Well, you can finish it off, but it's going to cost him his entire board. I get another Gromash. Oh, he's going to hate this turn, isn't he? Do you mind if I make a 10-7 Gromash? It can attack the turn it comes into play. Oh no, it's frozen! No! Oh, sad times.
Well played.
And now I die to a Flame Strike, or, you know, Pyroblast or something. Yeah, I should have copied the 4-3, shouldn't I? I'd still be alive. So, mistakes were made. I don't know why I didn't think the freeze effect would be on it. I mean, obviously the freeze effect was going to be on it. What was I thinking? So, punted a game there. My first proper punt, that as well. I mean, you got to expect they have a fireball.
Garrosh versus Jane.
Still, going 8-3 is better than going 9 wins. Gromash again. Go away, Gromash. We've had enough of your type today. We're going to keep the Leponome because we're going to draw it at some point. It's much better we get it at the start of the game, where it ties up his entire turn to kill it. Yeah, so if he wants to waste his coin, I'm cool with that. Fantastic. It would surely suck if he makes an ooze this turn, but I think just for the tempo of it, we need to do that. Yeah, he's obviously got like a 2-2 or something he can't play out that turn. And now he's going to suffer.
For the crusade!
Done its job.
Fight, maggot!
I like that turn from him. I really do like that turn from him. Turn of doing absolutely
The frost
nothing.
wolves stand ready. Sever my wrath!
going to be hard for him to get back into this game now. He's got 2 turns until the flame strike. What are you doing? What are you doing? That's awful. Super, super awful.
For the war chief! For Hellscream! Deliver my wrath!
We have another 7 points of charge next turn. What's he doing attacking me? We're not going to play any more guys out this turn. Well, yeah, we are. Because he flame strikes next turn and we've got the last 3 points. The last 4 points in our hands, so... Yep, this game is over. Especially if he flame strikes. It's like charge, charge, charge. Yep. And nothing you can draw now. So we get their 9 wins. We punted 1 game. In card game terminology, punt means to throw away a game. But we still got there. And we see the value of charging minions. $175 gold. 2 more packs to open. I've had such rotten luck with packs. Surely it can't be more unplayable cards. Gold and rare, but still unplayable. Another secret keeper, and an epic, which is again unplayable. But every pack seems to have a secret keeper in. Yep, bow, very nice rare to have. Certainly hunter playable, but I may have crafted 2 bows. I can't remember. Let me have a look here. Oh, yes, I got 3 bows. That's what happens, you know. If you craft them a couple of days previous, you're obviously going to open them. Disenchant these bad boys. Oh, there's a secret keeper as well. That's the other rare to be disenchanted. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out another video. Please click like and share this if you did in fact like it, you know. Go post it on Facebook, Reddit, something awful, wherever. Give me some exposure and I can carry on making videos. So until next time, ta-ra.